Alright guys, welcome back to Nosgoth. The part 2 of my first video with the tutorial and stuff got corrupted, so I might just redo both videos. I can just play through the tutorial again, it won't take a couple of seconds. As you see, this is the open beta. It's coming this winter to Nosgoth. The closed beta is live. It's on Steam right now, I think for a couple more days. You continue in the beta the whole time from the look of it, as long as you buy something, and the cheapest item currently is like $2.50 or something around there. So far I think it's definitely worth it. The screen and everything seems pretty normal. You start out with 4 things to play as. You play as humans or vampires. You can get a hunter, which is pretty much just a guy with a crossbow. He has a bola. Unfortunately, you don't get to use the machete on his back. An alchemist, who has like a grenade launcher and can throw fire bombs. And then the vampires has the Reaver, and it is basically kind of a stealth unit. It can tackle people and just slice them up. And then the Tyrant, which is a tank, and it just charges in and tries to smash everything. I mean, they're all pretty self-explanatory. The armory, you can go through and change out your loadouts, which is common for most games nowadays. They don't have a lot of stuff right now, but it's still the beta. They even have more classes coming out soon. You got an inventory, so I just earned this a little bit ago. I'm not sure what it is because I haven't opened it yet. You get perks for 24 hours, certain things. I have a couple things I bought because I went ahead and got not just the basic. I got the warband chest, I believe, and I got 4 chests with it that I'm going to open, and then a founder's booster, which I'm not going to use the booster yet. I want to wait until more of my friends are on because it actually gives them 25% bonus as well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start by doing the tutorial, and then I'll do an unboxing of a couple of these chests. Alright, the tutorial is pretty basic. I'm actually playing on a controller. It works pretty well. Mouse and keyboard's really not that bad either. It's just personal preference. Unfortunately, you can't do everything with the controller yet. Let's see, moving around pretty basic. The downside of the controller is you can't turn while sprinting right now. As humans, these shrines are really helpful. It's good to gather up next to them because they can heal you and get you more ammo. And this bow, which is crazy, is fully automatic. Alright, this little guy right here, I'm not sure the name of it. It's an unlockable character. I almost see no one playing this thing. Probably because it sounds like that. That is one of my favorite abilities. It just temporarily disables the enemy from attacking you. You can get upgrades. There's like one that's poisonous and things like that. And that to me is a good backup because you can fire that when it's not even loaded. Alright, that's basic combat for the human. It's a lot more intense with other players out there. Okay, best part about the vampires are right here. They can climb walls. I mean, who doesn't want to just scale up a wall? I guess people that are afraid of heights. So, the tutorial is pretty basic. Just playing through it for you real quick, and then I want to get to moving on to those chests, which is probably what you're really wanting to watch. Cool thing about the vampire is the pounce. You can use it as a long jump. You can also just keep sprinting and jump using that. Or you don't actually sprint as a vampire, it would be climbing. It kind of acts like Assassin's Creed. Oh. You can also dodge like crazy. It doesn't work against explosives or fire or anything like that, of course. Unfortunately, it's not that easy anywhere else. I'm not even sure if I hit him that time. I think he just had a heart attack and died. Alright, so fighting these guys, if you can get up close, especially with one guy, they're going down. Especially if you're a tyrant, as long as you can keep up with them. It just seems if they're good at dodging, it's just going to work out in their advantage. This is one of my favorite parts. You can be funny and just take off with them as they're dead. And it actually comes in handy if you're under fire. Just drag them off into a corner. And you drop them, and then you execute them. But it actually takes your health back up. And it's the only way to heal as a vampire that I'm aware of, at least at the time. Sentinel, it's a character that I would like to unlock. It's like a gargoyle thing. It looks pretty wicked. But as you can see, you can fly. And I've seen them out in combat and stuff, and it looks like one of their main things, instead of pouncing, is they dive bomb, and they pick someone up and just take them up really high and drop them. Alright guys, that's the tutorial. I'm going to actually go ahead and kill this real quick, and I'll bring you back for a unboxing, or opening of a war chest. I will see you guys shortly.